We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 2-1 now to Mookie. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And right into the shift. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Moncada.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
One and two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. Here comes the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Perez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Verlander's ready. Here's the delivery. Line toward right center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he got him swinging. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Little dribbler up the third baseline. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez.
13. Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. Here's Nolan Arenado as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meadows moving back. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Perez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Justin Verlander. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And now for the Angels, Robinson Cano. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Line towards center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2. Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 2-1. Good discipline to lay off there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. In the air now out to left field. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A., Austin Meadows. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows coming in on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Grounded to the right. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yoan Moncada. He went down swinging to start the home first.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Moncada.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Yanked fouled off to the right. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right, and it's gone. Here's Will Myers.
Now batting.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter number 24. Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Cano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Verlander pauses. Here's his offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Jake Cave will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels. Number 60, Jake Cave.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Adam Kolarek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Jay Bruce now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Kolarek has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Got him to go down swinging there. Jay Bruce becomes the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Moncada.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. The 1-0. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Count even at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Verlander into his motion. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Justin Verlander. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Robert Gesellman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game, and he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Popped him up. Story is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. There's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
For the Angels, the catcher, Kurt.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
All right, 2-1. And it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Matt Theis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 23, Matt Theis.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Colin Poche enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Now here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cano onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare hand play by Cano. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball right down the line in left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Betts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that misses 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Verlander has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels down to their last strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Now batting, shortstop,
and that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. Gone!
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Left fielder, Eddie.
Alex Wood takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 57, Alex Wood.
Jose Altuve will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 27, Jose Altuve.
No balls and a strike to count. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Wood has his target. 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Full count now. 3-2. The pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 24.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 1-1.